This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Empire Fight Store and Forged Irish Stout. I'm delighted to be joined here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is weigh-in day. Eduardo, I want to go straight into it, right? Top's cool, essentials, joggers, calm. There's something written on the Air Force.
Calm. Essentials, joggers, calm.
Yeah, they're calm.
Okay. What's calm?
Like, all right, like they suffice.
Okay.
But the Air Forces, which are quite cool, they have a little something written on them, a little something that a 44-year-old man shouldn't have written on his trainers.
Well, the Drake drop says "Love you forever." It's the Drake drop, mate. I mean, if you're not aware of that, you obviously have absolutely no idea. So, Air Force Ones, Drake drop. Be like, what's that guy on Instagram that looks like you? Or I always send you? Waxon. Oh my God, love you forever, Drake drop, Air Force One. That's you.
Oh my God. How are you?
When you say, yeah, you look well, yeah, essentials, calm, I still, in my mind, like when you say that, I can't get over the fact that you are a dweeb from the Cotswolds. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it just doesn't, I don't know. And now you're growing your hair.
What do you think?
You've got a great hairline. Like it'd be difficult for me to be jealous of you, but I'm jealous of your hairline.
And now the trim's growing, not keeping it short, the hairline's still intact. Little few story likes in there since then.
Do you know what you are? They call me, sometimes they said I'm like a boxing David Brent. You are the Cotswolds David Brent.
That's fine.
That's what you are.
That's fine. Yeah. On the topic, these say what's cold? Little shorts number, shout out.
Oh dear. How did it come to this?
Let's go straight into it. Press conference yesterday. Here
Can
comes.
I just say how, like, because people can't see this on camera, this is quite, a surreal moment. So you're interviewing me, and 3 feet behind you is Kugan Cassius.
We've been getting on like a house on fire.
Have you? Overseeing the interview. This is like, to put it into perspective, this is like Ben Shalom promoting and me sitting behind. Do you know what I mean? It's like pretender, goat. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm looking at the moment. So you've got like this young sort, and respect to everybody out there grafting and grinding, but it's like you've got the young pretender and the goat.
But what I will say is, as a man who used to come home from school,
you're not, man.
okay,
12,
as a 12-year-old from the Cotswolds who used to come home from school and stick on this man's interviews, for him to be sat behind, yeah, but you don't. I've changed it.
No, mate, you're so cringe, and that's what I don't like about people like you. So two-faced. We'll have the camera off, and you'll be in the car going, "Oh, I don't really rate Coogan." I think I can take this interview game to another level. Shun and all this kind of stuff. And now Coogan's behind you. Oh my God, it's so amazing to be around greatness. Oh, I used to watch his interviews, and I'm so humbled to be sitting here in the same room. Tosspot.
Here comes the money. What's going on there?
I've had a beaut, right? So, and you'll see on the behind the scenes, because I'm mic'd up these days all the time. They were introducing everyone on the stage last night, and everyone had their own ring walks on. So I was like, oh my God, am I going to get my own song to walk out to, right? And then they go, and now, welcome to the stage, Eddie Hearn. Here comes the money. And I was like, oh my God. Anyway, walked up, money. And I'm thinking, I actually said to Dev, like, I did not choose that. But if I did, that would have been an unbelievable one to choose. And actually, Maxie Hughes piped up, oh, he's getting so arrogant these days. I was like, these days? It's always been the way, Sean. And it was really good. Great setup. It was quite a buzz, actually.
Let's talk a little bit about the press conference. Firstly, Daniel Dubois sort of semi-stole the show. I mean, everyone said afterwards, how many times has he rehearsed that in the mirror? But Go on, the boy.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and also, any geezer that wears 3/4 length leggings has got unbelievable confidence and front. I've only met him through the build-up to his fight. I really like Daniel Dubois. I think he's I'm really rooting for him on Saturday night. And he just probably had enough of Jarrell Miller. And actually, when he piped up, Jarrell was a bit like, done his fish and chips things that he's done for the last 5 years. And, I'm really hoping... I do actually like Jarrell Miller. Like, we're never going to get on with what happened, but I'm rooting for the Brit on Saturday night and Daniel Dubois. I can't wait for that fight, to be honest with you. I think it's a great fight.
Otto Wallin did the workout in Orthodox. Mind game still?
Ooh, really messed us up, that did.
It's a question.
Oh, I don't know. Can I just say something, right?
Can you just... Is this going to be a dig?
Hey, be quiet. Just do your job and ask your questions. Piping up. Otherwise you get taken back to school. Right. This is the thing, yeah? So Anthony Joshua does an interview with a guy that slated him for 2 years, right? I actually like Dev as well. This whole experience of working alongside Queensberry has actually been quite enjoyable. We'll come on to that later, but... So AJ does an interview where basically don't really want to be talking to Dev Sani. Like, it is what it is. And if he was like a bit of a fraud, AJ, he would be like, "Oh, hi mate, yeah, nice." But basically, the guy slated him for a couple of years. It is what it is. And apparently, AJ, mentally, I don't know, is this guy all there? Anyway, you read a story that Deontay Wilder, he told you this story. It's not like has gone into some, I don't know, psychedelic drug in ayahuasca. Is that where you lick a toad or something like that, right? To fight, and you're questioning AJ because he's got the hump with some geezer. It's unbelievable. Oh, is this guy all right? I don't know. I mean, you imagine if AJ went to some like meditation camp. I mean, he went to that place where they just shut him in the darkness for years. He weren't licking any toads and trying to find himself. I mean, it's like, anyway, we're great. AJ, he's buzzing, he's flying. It's a really tough fight. Really tough fight. But everything I'm seeing, everything I'm hearing, I'm going to put it out there. Get ready for a statement on Saturday night from Anthony Joshua. I think he's going to knock Otto Wallin out.
Do you think if it is a statement, he stays with Ben Davison?
Who knows? Look, Derek James is the trainer, and he's had a great camp with Ben. AJ's just about feeling comfortable what he's doing, and I really feel like right now he knows what to do on Saturday night.
John Fury shut down the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight. He said AJ's got his own problems and it will be the case of Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe. The fight that never took place. He's got to get through the 23rd and then he's fighting Wilder. He's got 2 Everests to climb before he gets to Tyson. At the end of the day, he had his chance, didn't he? And they flunked it. No, that one's flew. The birds flew. That boat sailed. Unless AJ keeps winning. Okay.
So boring. I mean, it just makes the interview so boring.
I'm just reading the quote.
But it's just, John Fury has just said that Tyson Fury's having a terrible camp. His trainers are useless. He's not in a great place to fight Usyk. Who knows what to believe? Johnny's right. AJ does have 2 Everests to climb. Once he climbs those Everests, he's going to knock Tyson Fury out. But Tyson has his own Everest to climb against Alexander Usyk. Let's hope everybody wins. There you go. Shun.
A lot of people picking Joseph Parker for the upset.
I mean, when you read about that stuff that I just talked about, and you see Deontay Wilder this week, like last night I saw Deontay Wilder like talking to Joseph Parker, like friendly, having a little bit of a joke and a natter. Don't know. Maybe it was the toad, but I really like Joseph Parker as a man, and I really like Andy Lee. And I like the whole team and setup. So obviously it would derail an AJ fight, but if anyone was going to beat him, I hope it's Joseph Parker. If Joseph can just use his feet and just feints and don't stand still and be a sitting target, I think he can win the fight. I just feel like Deontay just feels that he just needs to hit you on the chin and it's all over. True, but if he gets hit by Parker, who's not a devastating heavyweight puncher, but he can whack. Don't be surprised.
Do you think Opetaia sort of being forced to vacate / stripped or whatever is a sign of things to come, that people may take the opportunity on huge cards like this as opposed to the World Championship?
Yeah, I think belts always matter, and they do, and they matter to fighters. It wasn't a case of Jai just vacating and going, I don't care. He was devastated to vacate that title. But he's also, we've done a multi-fight deal with him here that's going to change his life forever. So what are you going to do? Turn it all down just because some organisation said, no, we're not going to allow that? Like, rules are rules, and IBF have some really great rules, but where there's a situation where nobody is put out, right, nobody objects, it doesn't affect anyone, it just keeps the belts active, I feel like it was a poor decision. It's done, we move on. Opetaia is still the best cruiserweight in the world, and he will prove that on Saturday night.
Dmitry Bivol, if he gets through Lyndon Arthur, is it the plan to do undisputed? We know Callum Smith's got that fight with Beterbiev early in Jan, but sort of the Saudi plan, is it that undisputed fight next?
Yes. I mean, that's what we've agreed with His Excellency. Bivol's signed up for that. Obviously, they've got to do their own deal with whoever is the unified champion, Callum Smith, come January the 14th. And I believe if he gets through Lyndon Arthur, which I expect him to do, you'll see the undisputed fight next.
Out of curiosity, did you see Filip Hrgovic yesterday? Mark Mori was very polite and complimentary, and then Hrgovic slammed the table and said, "This is personal now, I'm going to punish you."
No, I didn't see that. I was in the change room with AJ, but I mean, it's a brilliant card. That's an easy night's work for Filip Hrgovic. 1 round, 2 rounds, and on we go.
Do you have any plans to have fighters on the undercard of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk?
Possibly, yeah. We've had some great meetings out here with His Excellency and Frank Warren, and we've got big plans with everybody has out here, and it's feels very refreshing to be having those conversations, and great for boxing, because some of the plans that I'm seeing, some of the potential fights, some of the cards that are being built, it's incredible.
In terms of Conor Benn, his next fight, are you able to give us any hints? We believe an announcement may be imminent.
Imminent? Yeah, it is imminent. And it will be February the 3rd, and that should be announced in the next 24, 48 hours.
Venue?
It will be in a venue, and that will also be announced in the announcement.
Still USA?
That will be announced in the announcement.
Okay. Any update on Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall, the rematch?
We're talking to Top Rank. We want to make the fight, and hopefully we can get it over the line. Next question.
Jake Paul swiped at Katie Taylor last night in a press release, saying that in Amanda Serrano's first fight in Puerto Rico, she will sell more than what Katie Taylor did in 2 fights combined.
Katie Taylor sold out the venue, which was 9,000, and the gate was the highest grossing gate, I think, in the history of the 3 Arena. So, listen, I don't know why Jake feels the need to have a pop at Katie Taylor. She's an absolute icon of the sport, a legend of the sport, and so is Amanda Serrano. So, good luck to them both.
Just quickly, Sonny Edwards was here yesterday in great spirits, spoke to him. He said about a potential fight down at light flyweight, or obviously we expect Bam to vacate the belts, maybe straight back in the mix at fly for that IBF again.
Yeah, I want him, he talks about going to light fly. I think that'd be difficult for him, to be honest with you. But listen, if he feels like he can do it, we've got Curiel against Nonchinga. That's a good fight for him against the winner. But I would like to see him fight for the IBF or WBO world flyweight title next, try and become a 2-time world champion. He'll have a little rest, late spring, early summer. He'll be back headlining, and I'd like to see him fight for a world title.
Just very quickly, in the world of clicks, I want to show you this man who's gone viral. He's called Bivol, and he's gone viral for eating and just swallowing his food whole. I wonder if I could get a reaction to this, please. In the world of clicks, Ed. Animated, please, because this will do numbers. You don't look very impressed.
I don't get what it is.
He's just gone viral for swallowing his food whole, basically.
No, it's good to see that talents are coming through these days. Shout out to, is that his name?
Bivol.
Bevo. Shout out to Bevo. Don't really know what to say. Keep swallowing your food, Sean. You know. And that has got 1.7 million likes. Thanks, mate.
Eddie Hearn, thank you for speaking to us at Boxing Social.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.